Going. Welcome to today's Minecraft mod review. Now, it's been a while, but I just want to say quickly, thanks for 60 subscribers. We've actually hit 60. It's taken a long time, but we've actually hit 60. Now then, let's get back to review. So, we're actually going to look at the Naruto mod. Now then, I've, dressed appropriately. I'm a Tachi out of the series. I watch this series quite a lot, so this is the mod that I've been waiting for, basically. There's a couple, but they're not very good. Or they're just lacking. But this mod's pretty much got it all. So let's start off with the armor. So there's more than this, but I'm just going to show you the brief ones. Here's the Akatsuki armor, and if you put this on, you look like this. Exactly how I dressed, basically. Okay. Now this armor, I think this actually does give you some. Yeah, there you go. It's about the equivalent of diamond armor. And then to craft this, you use wool. So yeah, basically you make diamond armor and then you craft it with wool around it. So that's how you craft that. Let's just chuck these over here. Okay, next we've got the Hokage armor. So now the Hokage. The only thing is that the armor's like really bulky, so you kind of look massive. Hopefully, the mod maker will be able to change this, but we'll have to wait and see. I'm actually in contact with the mod maker at the moment because I'm hoping to be doing the modelling for some of the summons. But I'll show you what that is in a second if you're unsure. Now let's move on to the jutsu. Here we've got the Tail Beast. Now these are the things that get sealed in certain people, and they're called Jinchurikis. So first we'll use the Tail Beast form, then Jinchuriki level 2. I think, yeah, you spell that wrong. Yeah, you spell that wrong. Doesn't matter, I'll let them know. Let's just put these on the side for now. So let's go to level 1, which is this. You get a sound effect, and you look like the level 1. Now you also get speed, strength, jump boost, resistance 3, and fire resistance 3. So yeah, as you can kind of guess, you can move really. I'm lagging. That's better. Right, so that's that. Okay, then we have the stage 2, which goes on top of that, and then you get the like the skull outlining, so you can actually see a bit of their skull. So that's level 2, and then this basically gives you the same things again. This time it's 4 instead of 3, and then finally you turn into the Sage of 6 Paths. Has it worked? There you go. So I've now completed always Sage 6 Path, and you run extremely fast. Oh my god. Kind of reminds me of the Sonic mod. Yeah, I'm just going to take this off before I actually damage myself. There you go. So that is the summoning. Just chuck these in there. Right, let's get the summoning. So the mod maker's ideas is he wants to bring out all the pain summonings. So he's only done one so far, which is the actual rhino. It still looks pretty cool, and it's got a timer on it, so you can spawn another one. That's pretty cool. So there you go. You got the rhino. He's got his Rinnegan eyes. Again, if I'm able to actually be the modeler, then I will actually model the rhinos properly. So it's actually like a 3D model. I've already done the ribcage, so I just need to send that. But that should be cool. Alright, now then, moving on from that, we'll kill this in a second. I don't actually know why it's not killing me. But let's go on to the weapons. So here's some of the weapons. Depending on what nature you are, you'll get certain weapons like this. Windblade, 12 damage. Water Cutting Sword, 7. The Chidori, 17. And the Thunderblade. And each one does different things. Like if you right click, this one gives you speed. I don't know what the Chidori does. Chidori doesn't do anything. Water Cutting Sword, it actually like shoots at it. And the Windblade does nothing either. So let's just check this in. And finally, let's go on to the Jutsu. And that's probably the bit you've been waiting for. So we have 3 things. We have a chakra skull. So as you can see in the center of this, there's a little red chakra bar. in between the hunger and my health. I need to hurry up before there's mobs. That tells you how much chakra you've got. Now then, you can use the chakra scroll to fill it back up again if you run low. Alright, so here's your nature release. What you do is you right click, you have to make this in survival. Have I still got some ability on me? I'm just going to game mode. You might actually need levels for these. Right, I think it's worked. Has it worked? Doesn't seem to be working for me right now. Okay, well I do know it works, so we'll move on. We'll go to the Bloodline Awakening. What I do is you right click, and I've been given the Sharingan. Now then, this one isn't actually working at the moment. This is like a new one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the other one, which is right here. Now then, you can get other Gekikenkai, so you can get the wood style, you can get the crystal style, but none of these have actually been properly finished. This one has though. So if I right click, I've got, as you can see, night vision, speed, strength, and jump boost. Now then, along with this, I also get some abilities. So if I press number 7 on my keypad, then I basically go invisible and it shoots out bats. This is Itachi's move that you do see in the series. And then that should, there you go, wears off and I'm back again. Sometimes it actually does work on mobs where if they chase you, then they'll actually move away if you're invisible. Right, let's try the next one. So the next one is the Amaterasu, which is a black flame. And I completely missed. There you go. Now the Amaterasu, it can't be extinguished. That looks really cool. It's exactly as it is in the series. And that fire spreads really fast. And then finally, well, with this actual Gekikenkai, you actually get a couple more abilities, like extras, because it is, you know, in the series it's quite powerful. So the last thing that you normally get is the Tsukunomi, which is like, it puts like the wither effect on them right now. So if I put that on a, let's go into game mode, not, alright, so if I put wither effect on, see? And then it's like he gets trapped in like an overworld type of thing. So he'll basically die now. That's the easiest way to explain it. So once you get hit with that, it's pretty much they're dead. Same with the Amaterasu, it can't be put out. So you look how much that spreads. Now the final ability is the Susanoo. Now I don't know if many of you know this, but the Susanoo, it's like a big skeleton thing that goes across your body. It acts like a health thing. So what I'm going to do is if I press, I hope this is the right one. Yeah, this gives you the imperfect one. This Susanoo, this one only lasts 8 seconds and it's not very strong. It gives you protection as you're using it, but then you've got 2 other levels on that's actually been coded in. So here's the first one. So here's the actual Susanoo. So this basically follows you around and you know you're using it. So if I do, there you go, front view. I wonder if I can turn my POV down. I'll do that. Any ideas how you turn your POV down? Aha. There you go. So that gives a better look of what it actually looks like. Right, the next thing that it does is if I press the same button again, I actually get the blade, the Susanoo blade. Now this thing is really powerful. I think it does, yeah, 29 damage. So if we go and find some mobs now, let's just sprint. Bear in mind that I'm in survival now. Watch. There's a bit of a glitch where they turn like invisible. Look, as you can see though, he can't harm me at all. If I just hit him once, he's dead. It lights him instantly on fire. Like over here, I'm going to let the creeper blow up on me now, and I should easily survive this. There you go. So long as I've got the Susanoo active, I've got protection, and I basically can't die. Unless they're really strong. Now then, I'm just going to deactivate this. There we go. Let's go into game mode 1 again. Let's turn it back to daytime. Let's just get rid of all this. Now, at the moment, none of the buttons have like their own key thing. Like you can't customize the keys, which letter you press to make it work. But that is going to be implemented. I think I saw it in the actual thing. So I'll leave a link down in the description so that you can download it. Leave some feedback for the mod maker. Say what you like. Any ideas, what you think you can improve on. Just let him know what you think, basically. Now then, I'm just going to quickly show you the last thing. So here's what you're going to get. So here's your normal, you press that and then you go to the second page. So here's all your armors. You got the Akatsuki armor, you've got the Omba Black Ops, then you got your weapons. These are all depending on your Keke Genkai and your chakra type. I actually don't know why that would. Let's try it again. I don't know why that's not working. Oops. Oh well. Yeah, so that's the weapons. Then you got your jutsus. I think most of these work. Like, okay, we'll use the nature release. So basically, what this does is it gives you a chakra nature release. Okay, so I'm going to use one now. Right, so I've now gone active. This is the. What's this one? Lightning style. So if I press number 4, I get a Chidori, like my Sasuke gets, and I get to move really fast. But that doesn't last. Then you have number 5, which is Thunderblade. Like again, you get like a speed boost. And then finally, number 6, you get a 10-hit combo, which I think. Can't actually understand how this one works. Whoa. I think what it does is it hits them up in the air and they get hit. I don't really understand how that one works, but that's basically the mod. Last things, you got your summoning page. There's only one at the moment, which is the Rhino, your jutsus, and then finally here's your whip. Now then, this shows everything that's going to be implemented once he's actually got around to doing it. So you've got the other Mangekyo Sharingan, you've got certain techniques, but I'll let you explore that. But thanks for watching. If you like this video, give it a like. If you haven't, then just don't do anything. Just click off it. So I'll see you guys probably soon if I can find a video to make. But thanks for watching and see you again.